Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. It's going to be your reading from March 10th until the 16th. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in here. I do want to announce that I still am running a sale on my personal readings. That sale will go for a little bit longer, so if you're interested, that link will be down below in the description. Let's take a look here, Capricorn. Let's see what the energies are surrounding you for the week. Definitely a big week. We do have a lunar eclipse in Virgo, which will be on the 14th. Mercury is going to retrograde right after that on the 15th. And then we do have a Sun conjunct Saturn that's going to be on March 12th. That's interesting because Saturn is your ruling planet. So the Sun conjuncting Saturn is going to be definitely a big emphasis for you. And I think for you, Capricorn, this will be where you'll be able to capitalize or really take stock on where you're at in regards to your plans and your future, and trying to think about what it is that you're building next, how you want to do things better, how you should structure things. And you did even pull your ruling card here for your overall energy. And no, it's not the Devil card in this case. It's the World card. And the reason why I'm saying that's your ruling card is, well, it is the archetype of Saturn. So let's see here. Let's pull your oracle cards here. Right now, I get your challenge being the Three of Pentacles. It's your obstacles and your goals. I almost see you here, the Capricorn, trying to figure out if what it is that you're doing is going to get you to where it is that you're trying to get. And so I think here that you're reprioritizing your goals, you're restructuring things, because something here isn't working. And it's interesting because it's like you're trying to figure out like what that is, and you're trying to figure out how you can best do something, or how you can do something better here. But I think that's what you're struggling with. Let's see. You pulled this 8th house card. It says endings and beginnings here. Very interesting. I think you are in this transformative process here, and it's a bit of a challenge. The World card being the overall energy talks about cycles completing, chapters closing, while also at the same time, you know, something new beginning. And that's exactly what the 8th house is. It's like, yes, it ends things, but at the same time, it brings beginnings. And I think you're just trying to figure out like what you really want to do next. And it's interesting too, because I don't really feel like there's no rush here. You have the 9 of Pentacles as your advice, which is actually telling you to enjoy your rewards from the hard work you've done. I think because you're a Capricorn and you like to have goals, and so whenever you do hit a target, you want to prioritize the next goal. But where we're at astrologically this week, you know, there really is no rush with things. It really is about going with the flow and not trying to force things, and to just be in the moment, be as present as you can. And I think the more you can enjoy yourself here, Capricorn, while also at the same time trying to figure out what it is that you need to do for yourself. But the more you can be present here and enjoy your blessings, which is interesting because I don't say a lot. But for you, this is the case. 9 of Pentacles is reaping your rewards and your gains, enjoying those gains, and trying to figure out, you know, what it is that you can do with the things that you've accumulated and the things that you've acquired through your success, and how you can use it going into your next chapter here, or beginning something new. It's like taking that and seeing how you can invest something. Don't worry, we're going to jump into the tarot and go a lot deeper here, but let's take a look. You pull this have faith in your dreams here. Yeah, and I get with this Sun conjunct Saturn, this week, it will make that loose sextile to Uranus, and then that when we have that total lunar eclipse in Virgo on the 14th, that will be the exact sextile that the moon will be making and the sun will be making to Uranus. And so there is this sort of breakthrough that's happening, innovations and changes, letting go of certain things, while also at the same time making space and room for the new dreams, for the new visions that you have. And so I get here that Spirit's really wanting you to invest, go all in. You pulled the 8th house card, which is about going all in and investing into your dreams and having faith that your dreams will play out the way you're envisioning it to be. Because I think there's a lot of overthinking here with this 8 of Swords, and it makes a lot of sense. We're going to jump into the tarot here in a moment, but it makes a lot of sense. I mean, we have Venus retrogrades, so we're all reprioritizing our values. stuff with relationships, but more so with it being in Aries, it's about our particular relationship with things and taking into account more of ourselves than others. And I think, Mercury goes retrograde as well this week, right, on the 15th. So it makes sense why the Eight of Swords is here in your current energy, where it's like you're just kind of feeling stuck, uncertain, needing to rethink some things, think things through, contemplate. But almost in a way, I see you kind of feeling paralyzed. Let's see. You pull the Stars card, it says navigation. If you know astrology, trust the astrology. If you know astrology, trust the astrology. And I think there's a lot of astrologer Capricorns that watch me. But I think even if you don't know astrology, the stars navigation is just about, it's your North Star. So this is detaching from what I just said from, the astrology part, particularly yourself, whatever your North Star is in life and what your dreams and what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Like, keep your eyes on that. Even though things feel, with the Eight of Swords in your current energy, your mind feels scattered and things feel all over the place and it's hard to identify and see the truth with things. Don't let it get you to the point to where it's like you give up or you just slip into analysis paralysis and then you're just stuck. I think Spirit's wanting you to realize that things are about to move forward, but I think it's more so not sitting idle. Because with the World card being here for the overall energy, there's definitely new chapters, new cycles starting, and that's what eclipses will do, right? Lunar eclipse. Eclipses in general are closing out chapters, closing out cycles, and beginning new ones. There's a releasing, there's a letting go, and then there's also a new beginning that's happening. And so this is definitely the week to where I see you closing out chapters, cycles. And even though it may not materialize that way, the energy is being set forth in motion. It's like the domino effect. So this is the beginning of the end, and then the end is the beginning. You have the Three of Pentacles here in your challenge, and particularly your challenge could be in regards to work and career with the Three of Pentacles, and just trying to really figure out what to work on next, or how you should restructure something here, or how you should invest your time and your energy and your resources with the Three of Pentacles is also what I'm seeing. The Nine of Pentacles is your advice here, and the Nine of Pentacles is well, you have the resources. Even if you feel like you don't, you do, right? Sometimes the resources isn't always necessarily money. It can be, your intellect, your knowledge. Like, a resource can be anything. So your advice here is to rely on the resources here that you have. But it's interesting because I do pick up this energy to where it's like you're ready to fully invest into something here. Some type of dream here that you have, or something that you're envisioning for yourself. And the Nine of Pentacles is saying, it's like, use the resources that you have at your disposal and start investing them into things here that are going to bring more success to your journey, more success to your career, your work, or just anything personally that you're after and striving toward. Because the Six of Wands being here in the future is personal, individual success that I see you getting here with the Six of Wands. And this could even be with the World card. It's very symbolic of the public. So it could be like fame, notoriety, achievement, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, recognition, standing out with the Six of Wands. So I do see you moving in a successful direction. I think just right now, like, things are a bit confusing. It's like you're trying to prioritize and reassess some things here. You did pull the Five of Pentacles here in the outcome position. This is you walking away from something, letting something go. I don't pick up that this is like some type of harsh ending or anything like that. This is just something that I feel like you're detaching from. It's something that once used to serve you, it provided value for you before, but it's no longer in alignment with your values. So I see you being able to release that. And although it could be a bit of a difficult transition, right, with the Five of Pentacles, you're realizing that it's necessary. It's like you have to let it go. You have to start moving in a new direction here. And it's interesting because the Nine of Pentacles as your advice, I think you're in a good position to be able to do that. With the Four of Pentacles being here in the position of something you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. The Four of Pentacles is actually, I didn't even really see this card here, but I was picking up the same vibe that when I was explaining the Three of Pentacles. Using the resources here that you have, the Four of Pentacles always asks the question, where does your power lie? And it's always within your own hands. And there's always something that you can grip and grasp to use as a tool to complete your objectives. So it's about realizing with that Eight of Swords that you're not helpless here, and to have faith in your dreams and that you can make it work. Even if you feel like you don't have enough, it's like you have something. Like for instance, let's say I'll give you an example. Like if you're trying to start a YouTube channel and, but you're thinking like, man, I don't have the equipment, I don't have a good mic, I don't have my high quality camera, and like I gotta like make sure this is this way and this is that way. It's like you really don't. All you need is your iPhone to start recording. Like that's what I mean. It's like you have a resource and a tool just to get started. And then if anybody knows how to use resources and tools, it's you, Capricorn. So I feel like this is almost just a reminder here of like where your power is and how you can get the most out of your situation. Let's actually clarify your reading here. But something's wrapping up. The World card talks about the end of journeys. So let's see what this World card is about. Clarify the World card here for the overall energy for Capricorn. You pulled the Nine of Swords here. Yeah, something's stressing you out because it's coming to an end, right? It's more of this restless anxiety of like, when is the new thing going to start? Like, I'm ready for the new thing, right? But it's like, I think also too, you're wrapping things up at the same time or trying to figure out your situation at the same time. And you may be fearing and wondering what the future holds. It's like you're trying to get at least some type of certainty here about things. But because there's uncertainty, that's where the anxiety comes in, or the restlessness comes in. Clarify the Eight of Swords. And definitely in astrology, I mean, in the middle of eclipses, it's Pisces season. Neptune's on the last degree. Pisces, it just feels like everything is all over the place. Clarify the Eight of Swords in your current energy. You have the Fool card, yeah, and I think also too, you're wondering if you should leap. It's like you kind of know when you dip your toe in the water, when you should just jump in, right? That's what I get here. It's like Spirit's really wanting you to jump fully into something here, and not because I get you like second guessing yourself or doubting yourself. That's what the Fool and the Eight of Swords would be. It's like, do I do it? Do I not do it? It's like when you're about to, you dip your toe in the water. You're like, I don't know, should you might as well just jump in, right? Like, all right, clarify the Three of Pentacles in the challenge. The Devil. Well, there you are, Capricorn. I think this Devil's you. But the Devil, I don't get a negative energy off of this. I'm pretty sure it's so annoying for Capricorns to get on every single reading, and whenever someone pulls the Devil card, they just like automatically probably go to like toxicity and like just negative energy. And the Devil does have that association, but it's also just the archetype of Capricorn, to where it talks about critical tenacity and having to put limits and structures in place so that way you can thrive and build and create. And I think that's what you're trying to do. It's like, what's the next mountain here that you're trying to climb? Like, what your challenge right now is trying to figure out like how you can best accomplish your objectives, or how you should structure things, like trying to find the plan. You're trying to come up with a plan. And that's the hard part. Clarify the Six of Wands in the future position. You have the Empress here, which the Empress, the World here, Nine of Pentacles as your advice. Keep doing what you're doing, Capricorn. Like, you're ready to go to the next level here. And it's interesting because it's like you're second guessing yourself, or you're doubting yourself. Nine of Pentacles actually says, like, take what it is that you have, the things that are good that you have right now in your life. Use those and invest into those things. But the things that are slipping through your fingers and that are, you can just tell that they're dissolving from your life, yeah, you got to let those go. But the stuff that's working, it's like doubling down on what works. Because that's what's going to give you all this success in the future. Six of Wands, the Empress, right? Like the Empress is just, like, literally it's prosperity and abundance, and it's creation and the ability to be able to enjoy what you've created. In the Six of Wands, I think what you're enjoying the most is the confidence that it's giving you, the authority that it's giving you, the happiness as well. And also too, it could even be like social, like these social, The fuck am I trying to say? The social benefits of things. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. You have the Page of Swords here. Yeah, and I think your advice at this time, Page of Swords is a revolutionary. If you have new ideas and you're curious about things, Nine of Pentacles says, okay, well, how can you take what it is that you have and figure out a way how you can revolutionize it, how you can innovate it, how you can take the value of something and even make it even more greater. And I think you're restless because I think there's a lot of different ideas that you have, and so you're trying to also just look and see, okay, well, what's going to be the most practical thing? And I think you're trying to come up with a good like routine and schedule for all these things, and you're trying to like figure out all these little pieces. But it's interesting though, because that would be, you know, that South Node in Virgo where the eclipse is it's like sometimes you just got to trust and surrender and let go and open up. Yes, have your plans and set your plans, but also the divine will formulate its own plan, and you do have to adapt to that. Clarify the Five of Pentacles in the outcome. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Yep. And the new beginning. That's the new opportunity here that you're walking toward, right? And I think I always see the Five of Pentacles as like embracing the uncomfortable of something at first. It could be a transition or something like that, like if you're transitioning jobs or careers, but I don't really think it's that. It could be though, but it's more so, it's like when you take a step back so you can take 2 steps forward, but that step back is a bit of a struggle or uncomfortable, but it allows for you to really take 2 steps forward in the new reality in which you're really trying to create with that Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Pentacles in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. Yeah, you have the Six of Wands here. Yeah, and Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles together is about bringing more into focus, being confident in your authority and respecting yourself, and not relying on, what everybody else thinks, what everybody else feels about something here. Because that Fool card, Eight of Swords, is like you could be fearing people's opinions of people calling you a fool, or people or people having judgment toward you. So I think the Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles is very interesting, because the Six of Wands is Jupiter in Leo and the Sun, or Four of Pentacles is Sun in Capricorn, and that's an in conjunction in astrology. So this is about bringing into focus like how certain things are influencing a blind spot of yours, but just bringing it more into focus of remain confident in your authority, lead the way here. The respect that you want and want to garnish will come your way. But I would stay disciplined here, Four of Pentacles, and remain tenacious with your goals, and everything else I feel will fall into place. So that's what I got here for you, Capricorn, in your reading. Very straight to the point. All right, I'm leaving it here. I appreciate you, Capricorn. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you definitely can. That link is down below in the description. Any advice, any guidance, any confirmation that you're looking for, I'm definitely here for you. Or if you want to ask me any question, that link is down below in the description. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you want to subscribe, be sure to do so. And I will see you later.